Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we doing one of these Detroit bass player interviews here with a Detroit bass player, Mr. Darryl Lee, and also in the house, over the bass house, I'm calling it for now on, the bass house, Reggie Canning house, we got, not only do we got Darryl Lee, who we about to do an interview, we also got my man
Leon Power.
We got my man T-Wash.
Homeboy Holmes.
And we got Homeboy Holmes.
Larry.
Also known as Homeboy Holmes.
That's it.
And then we also got
Larry.
And we're going to get to him too. We're going to get to all these bass players. And right here to my immediate left, we got
Dave Nichols.
In 3D. You kind of close, bro. You so close I could touch you, man. So, and of course, you know, we're at the bass house over Reggie Cassie's house. What's up, Red?
Ain't that too much up? That's fun.
So we're going to be talking to all of these bass players, doing separate interviews, but anytime y'all got a question or something, chime in. So right now I'm starting with Mr. Darryl Lee. I always like to start off by asking, when did you start playing bass and why?
I started playing bass at 14 because the piano was too heavy to carry then. That's why. And my father got it for me as a, actually he got it for my brother, but he didn't decide to do it, so I picked it up, and basically I just started touching it, and then about within a week I was playing my first album.
Oh yeah, and what was that?
That would have been Ramsey Lewis's Maiden Voyage.
Oh, okay, Maiden Voyage, Ramsey Lewis. Wow.
Which is also my first keyboard. So I learned how to play keyboard from.
Okay, well why the bass? Oh, well you said that, right? See, I can edit this out because he just told me. So when you were growing up, you listened to Ramsey Lewis. Did you have any favorite bass players out there?
Not at that time. Not at that time. I just loved listening to music at that time. I listened to everything. I listened to everything from opera to rock to. I didn't listen to much. I listened to a little R&B, but not much. It wasn't in my DNA.
Right. So what kind of music did you favor?
I preferred rock and classical music.
Right, and this was back in when?
This was back in the 60s.
Back in the 60s when you picked it up?
This was back in the late 60s.
Good. Well, who's some of your favorite bass players from then all the way up into now, you know?
Well, basically, in the 60s it was basically like Cleveland, in jazz it was like Cleveland Eaton III. Whoever played bass for Ahmad Jamal was good. I never knew who they were. I dug.
You know, one of our alumni played for Ahmad Jamal.
Yeah,
Dan Plisco.
I didn't know the names of a lot of people, but I just listened to a lot of good jazz players back then. And then I got to listen to a lot of classical music so I could understand the true sonic value of upright basses.
So that's what you play upright too?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just like the sound. I just love the sound. I finally did get one though a few years ago though. It's a beautiful instrument to have. Very handy.
Okay, well, what you been doing on the bass? When did you start playing with other people on the bass? What you doing now? You know, give me a little chronological type thing.
I'm probably a very late comer to performing live. I didn't start performing live until I was like 33. Until I was 33. Being a rock bass player growing up in Detroit was not an easy thing to do. I kept playing because that's what I wanted to do. I kept practicing every day until I finally got with some people who thought like I did. So playing bass was just the basic outlet, because to me it was the basic thing between jazz, blues, and classical. Rock was basically the in-between. And I love the sound. I love the sound of guitars and all the screaming and everything like that. So I was real different as a kid.
Right. So you call yourself a rocker?
I call myself a rocker first and a bluesman second.
Okay, so what you doing now on the bass? Well, who you play with?
Well, right now I'm playing with Danny D and the Vagabonds. I play bass for him, and we've just been we just got voted in Real Detroit Best Tribute Band. So we do Rod Stewart. We do a lot of Rod Stewart. I also do play with another rock band called Bad Situation, where we do classic rock from Aerosmith to Zeppelin. I also play blues with numerous blues people. From Johnny Bassett to you name them, I play with them. You know, from I play with everybody from the Johnny Bassett, the Butler Twins. I play with Ornetta Davis. I play with just about every blues person around.
Yeah. Well, how can we find some of your material? We can go listen to you or see you, or where can we come see you play it?
You can see me play. You can see me play Thursday at U Detroit.
That's funny. This ain't gonna be on by Thursday.
Well, you can, but you can look at my Facebook page, and I'll have stuff up where I'm playing.
So on Facebook, it'd be like Facebook.com/.
Well, you can, like I say, you can just look on Facebook. Just friend me, Darryl Lee.
So Facebook/Darryl Lee.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's that DARRYL. That Darryl.
Yep.
Okay,
Darryl
that's
Lee.
cool. You know what? I ran into you through this page on Facebook called Detroit Bass Players, which is all what we got in here, all Detroit bass players. Yep. All from that page called Detroit Bass Players, started up by Craig Sconey and Kerry. What made you join the page?
I joined the page because I just love the camaraderie of being around all the lords of the low end.
Right.
You know, I like that. It was just fine. It was just fine for me, because a lot of times, and trust me, in this business, we don't get the credit that we deserve, especially by being the foundation that we are. And whenever you start a band, you always start with your rhythm section. Anything else is a mistake. You start with a good drummer and a good bass player. And if you don't do that, you're not going to have a good band. You're just not going to have a good band. And people who respect the craft of playing bass, you know, I mean, you got a lot of virtuosos and all that kind of stuff, which is basically, they excite me until boredom. But the guys who lay down the foundation, who bring the bottom, those are the guys that I respect. Those are the guys that I respect. Guys who play for the song. Right.
Okay. Well, man, you know, I didn't want to take up all your time and stuff, so is there anything that you wanted to say, you know, before I switch to another bass player around
here? Keep playing and stay healthy.
There you go.
Yeah. Stay healthy.
That's one.
Stay healthy and keep playing.
That's right. Stay healthy and keep playing. Because if you got a God in your life, put him near you, because you're gonna need it in these times. But basically, it's, you know, if you're not into the religious spiritual program, stay healthy. Stay healthy. That's really the best way. If you really love your craft, stay healthy and always be a good team player. You know, your brain is important. Keep playing.
Well, speaking of playing, play us out a little bit, man. Give us something to play out. Ladies and gentlemen, bass player extraordinaire, Mr. Darryl Lee. With the signature hat, by the way.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.